I need to get that ending fixed up. Hi, everybody. It's Wednesday. It's actually Wednesday for once in my life. Been a while since I've done things on a Wednesday, but that's just how it is today. We're going to be doing some more SKALD. If the game would like to open, please. We have to open Steam first. I had Steam open earlier. Alright, it's just a shambles. It's just a shambles today. Anyways, how's it going, everybody? You having a good Wednesday? I have a sore throat. And hopefully, I don't lose my voice as we continue on with SKALD. Oh, thank God, it's finally up. Ta-da! Okay, let's see. Last time we managed to get into the town. We had a little bit of a nappy nap. We managed to save some folks. This is motivated. That's what I thought. Level 10, level 10, level 9, level 10, level 10. Okay. So we've entered the town of Horan. We've done a little bit of scooping around. We've found a couple people, saved a couple lives, done a couple mini side quests, but our main thing here is we want to kill these 3 people, either by attacking them outright or with some you know, shenaniganery, as I've said. Oh, I spotted something. Stuff in the crates. What a fierce threesome. Oh no. Oh no. You can't just say that out loud. Oh yeah, there was a book that I had, or something that gave me secrets. Not the Smuggler's Journal. Not Murder's Cookbook. Might have been Caspar's? No, it wasn't Caspar's. Wasn't like this one either. Okay. Ragged note. There we go. In the maze, go west, south, southwest, west. That's what we need. Okay. One of y'all get that down for me, please. Now I just gotta get myself down to that spot. I don't remember where it is. Oh, God's sakes. Thank you, Metazyne. Gentle person and scholar. Keep your wits and sense of direction about you. Continue. Large octagonal chamber with 4 exits. The only north stinks of sewage and leads back to the place. West. A junction where 3 tunnels converge, written on the wall in chalk is graffiti. The rat queen rules here. South. Fairly large vaulted chamber with 4 exits. The floor seems to be sticky with some kind of slimy mold that appears to be spreading from a large drain. South. Beside the checkerboard patterned floor, there's an otherwise inconspicuous chamber with exits leading north and west. West. Circular chamber with 3 exits. The one to the west opens up to a larger lit passage. Exit west to the underhalls. You have emerged into the underhalls of horror, and faint music can be heard ahead, and the smell of spice and perfume. Leave. Thank you. Hold it. Move any closer and you move no more. These are a group of armed warriors. Who are you? We're the kind of folks who prefer to be left well alone. The kind who don't brook no interference from strangers. The figures creep slowly out of the murk. Being able to see them better does not reassure you. Diplomacy versus 15. Must roll an 8 or higher. Well, good thing there's a 7 is the easiest thing to get. 10 or higher. Auto fail, auto fail, auto fail. Okay, roll the dice. I bring glory to my ancestors. There's a staccato laugh from the darkness. Is that so? You can't deny we're in dire need of fresh blood. Thanks to these interesting times, I'd be happy to introduce you to the Queen herself, living about your enthusiasm, but the mother of maelstroms, and can't let you go armed. Armand, we have guests. I think it would behoove us to treat them with hospitality we can muster, no? Everyone sheathes or sews their weapons. Aye, milady. Yes, I would see you in my quarters. You want to keep me waiting, and Armand, let them keep their weapons. Any decent assassin would have shut you up a long time ago. Aye, milady. You heard the lady. Make yourself at home in our little corner of luxury. She got a point. Oh. Give us a kiss. You kick. Talk to the Queen if you want something. Is this the Queen? Got work for me? Ah, here. Come here now. The lady in front of you holds herself with a disciplined ease, her chin tilted up proudly. This is clearly her kingdom, though you'd guess she'd look as confident anywhere else. Now she's landing on a throne made of crates and covered in black sail as they are hiding in a cave. Well, then what do we have here? Come seek an audience with the Rat Queen. Speak fast and true. I stumbled upon this place. Just so. How curious. You're clearly not from Idra. You've not made the mistake of attacking us. You appear to not know me. I guess you're a mercenary seeking answers of fortune now that Horan lies under shadow. I seek answers. Don't you find much in these halls? Nonetheless, you are welcome to join my hospitality and business, so long as your blade stays in your sheath and your tongue remains courteous. Thank you, milady. May I ask you some questions? You may amuse me. I shall lend my ear for now. What's this place? A place of free spirits and the free flow of enterprise. The Empire would call us thieves, smugglers, and brigands, but the same Empire would rather starve thousands to death and upset the delicate balance of their taxes and tariffs. Oh, I didn't realize. This is topical. So instead we scuttle about like rats in dark places. We gnaw at the foundations of that swollen corpse. But for all our mischief, they cannot help but love us. They writhe in our muck. And the rare spices, fine oils, exotic magics, and potent poisons that flow into the heartlands thanks to those like me. So please, comfort and pleasures most carnal while you are here. No secrets ever leave these halls. I had some questions. That was it for now. Hello? Talk to the Queen if you want anything. No, do not hire anyone. Give us a kiss. Yick? Yick? Well, hello there. Prisoner! Sitting on the cold floor is a man in heavy chains. As you approach, he looks up from underneath his long, unkempt hair, his eyes glint with the vaguest outline of a smile flashing across his face. Well, I thought you'd never get here. What are you talking about? You might take it out of this hole. Not a moment too soon, I might add. The man shuffles to his feet and dusts himself off as if preparing to leave. I have no idea what you're talking about, and secondly, surely you realize you're chained up? A minor inconvenience. The blind maiden has brought you thus far, and no doubt the rest of the solution to this little conundrum is about to present itself. Iago Zadroma has not fainted to spend the rest of his life rotting away in chains. If the blind maiden favors you so, how did you end up in this hole? The maiden merely deals us her hand of cards. It is for us to play them. I perhaps played my last hand poorly. A small lover's quarrel stemming from a simple misunderstanding led to a series of unfortunate events that landed me here. I loved that series. But the maiden kisses me again, and so here you are, my rescue. Is that so? All I ask of you is that you intercede on my behalf to the Queen. Though she certainly loves me madly, she has also decided that I am to meet my end chained up in this oubliette shithole. The briefest of moments, he loses his composure, and the slightest hint of desperation creeps into his voice. Got some questions first. Why are you chained up here? Ah, why indeed? As I said, 'tis nothing but a lover's quarrel, a trifle, I assure you. I am certain if you intercede on my behalf to the Queen, and make sure to tell her that I'm terribly regretful, she will see reason and will let me be on my very merry way. I'm not sure I believe you. Why should I help you? Because Iago Zadroma is the finest captain to ever grace the outer isles with his sails. Besides, if you find another captain, brave or stupid enough to venture out to the sea in these dire times, I shall dance on my mother's grave. Horror stalks the depths around Idra, and I have seen it with my own eyes. I mean, it did sink our own ship as we came in. Never read it, but I heard it's good. I didn't read all of them. Like, I kind of fell out of it, like, book 6 or so, I think. You must know what I speak of. The terror of Idra. Many a ship must have shared your fate in these last dark weeks. It fell upon us as well as we passed Silo's Teeth. Many of my men were swept off the deck, and large gouges were torn from the side of my beautiful ship. What happened? Were not for the grit of my crew and the blessed shipwrights who shaped the magnificent hull of the Oruda, we might have met our end as you did. Instead, we were able to slip from its grasp and make our way past the reefs into the shallow waters where the behemoth could not follow. What is the nature of this behemoth? It is not a sea unwarred or untouched by Umbarian hulls. I do not deny that we whisper tales of such things when we are safe on dry land with a cup of wine in our hands. Of things older than time that dwell in the unfathomable depths of the seas. Domadet, hello, thank you. Pet, 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 pet. But to hear one of this age, in this age, and to encounter it no less, such things should not be. It is madness given form. Where is your ship now? Move to a safe haven on one of these islands' excellent, more private coves. My crew awaits there as we make repairs and forage for supplies. Let's just say there's a reason Idra is so prized amongst those who fly the black sails. So you're a smuggler, then? My smuggler is such a vulgar term. I'm a gentleman, a Zenor of the seas. What were you carrying? One of the offered resolutions for this stream is 936p. Never seen that one before. I don't think I've heard of it either. What were you carrying here? Do not think me a petty criminal for carrying prescribed goods. There are men and women in this empire who yearn for freedom from the yoke of their eunuch masters. Freedom costs blood, as well as steel and other more exotic wares. Men such as me provide them, as does the Queen in her own way. We needed supplies, and since she and I are old friends, I made my way here to parlay a deal. No doubt I overestimated our friendship. I'll be back. This man has food. Heads of foreign spices and not quite familiar meats assault your senses as you approach what appears to be a food stall. Your interest is noted by the red-faced woman who welcomes you with a wide, genuine smile. Fine day for some grub. We got something for everyone, from the delectable riches of city pork to the more comforting subtlety of the finest roof chicken. People eat this? Like ravenous rats. Trick is, if you season it just right, it all tastes like chicken anyways. So they keep filling my purse and I keep filling their bellies. I've got some questions. Is it really safe to eat? Of course it is. Everything here is the finest, almost fresh grub the Empire has to offer. Almost fresh? No one's ever lived to complain, if that's what you're worried about. Got some more questions. Show me your wares. Potatoes, pumpkin, redmond, spices. I'll buy a spice. I'll buy 2 spice. I'll buy 3 spice. Sugar. Buy a couple sugars. That's good enough there. Oh, level up. Did this stuff used to be difficult? You can't remember. For right now, you are quickly becoming one of the best in your field. You'll love to hear it. I got 3 points that I can use. Okay, next level I will be able to use mind magic. Max level of it anyways. Practice makes perfect, maybe they're right, blah blah blah. Nature Magic Master. Cool. 1, 2, 3, so 3. Force of Nature, maybe. Adds bark skin, fortified strength, regen, lesser, fortified agility. That's really good. Web of Roots immobilizes all opponents in this target sphere. Or greater regeneration. Well, I'm definitely going to take Force of Nature. for that one. But I have 2 things I can give. 1 point there will give us some stuff. We got 1 point else. Calloused hands. Charger, increased toughness. Blade accuracy, axe accuracy, bow accuracy. Let's go for bow accuracy. Save and exit. Force of nature. And web of roots. Confirm. Cool. How about you, Roland? 3 points. Bloodthirsty. 1 rank of vicious. Increases crit chance. Yeah, that sounds good to me. He stopped before a slightly disheveled young man selling a variety of weapons and armor, dimly lit in the corner hall. Hello there, Free Sword. Fancy taking a look at my wares? Come back any time, Free Sword. Some questions for you. Let me see your wares. $1,700, that's a lot. Well, good news, I can sell some nonsense. I should buy arrows. I am literally out of arrows, so yeah, that'll be the main thing. Masterwork composite bow of celerity. Oh, I need that. Sell for some of that. All arrows are fire arrows. If you think about it, you fire arrows. It's true. But you can also fire arrow. And also buffalo, 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 buffalo. Come across a conspicuously well-dressed man selling what appeared to be an odd assortment of precious items and pieces of art. He looked remarkably out of place amongst the shadows of the underhalls. Hello, well met. Explain your people with a keen understanding of the finer things. Care to peruse some of the finest art in all the Empire? Most of these art pieces are barely competent knockoffs and forgeries. I might have some questions for you. What do you hear behind selling fake art? Alas, some of my wares may be of a questionable origin. Make no mistake, I am no con artist. I'm simply a man with a passion for strange and unusual objects, and the outer isles just happens to be rife with them. Darn New York bison bullying other New York bison, even though they themselves were bullied by New York bison. Yes, exactly. Dominant knows exactly what I was saying. Explorers find them, so let me make sure they reach buyers on the mainland for a fair price. Let me see if I have anything. He'll purchase curios. Could sell the Black Dagger, but I think she's using the Black Dagger. I'll be back. Only the finest for sale. What are you selling? I'll hunt for some treasure. You go to the right place. I have treasure. Questions. Let's see what you have. Loot. I didn't mean to get that, but whatever, I'll keep it. Alright, let's talk to Miss Queenie here. What's over here? Oh, stop. Get out of here. Understood. Thank you. He has more questions. I met Iago. Her eyes flash at you, and for a moment you feel as if lightning is about to strike. Then she relaxes back into her self-assured posture. The man has nothing to me. He is to rot at my pleasure. What's his crime? The queen casts a brief glance at the young man standing nearby, and his face redens with a faint smile plays across his lips. That is until he realizes the hot water he's in and remembers an important task that needs doing somewhere else before scuttling off. Iago is a worm whose appetite is too big for his own good, nothing else. What's your interest in him? He's asked me to put in a good word for him for you. As you know, well, he is clever when the mood strikes him, and you'll certainly find no finer captain in the outer isles. For old times like, I shall offer him this much. The harbor master of Horan is no doubt food for the crabs. Or at least for those beasts that roam the streets above. However, he kept meticulous journals and ledgers full of information that reflect poorly on my associates. It would be a shame, albeit not unlikely, that those ledgers might have been lost in the calamities that have swept Horan. And where should we look for those? Well, the harbor master kept a storage of his records in the eastern tower that flanks the entrance to the harbor. Just follow the eastern jetty along the seawall until you arrive at the tower. With the current chaos that reigns above, I'm sure it's as easy as walking in and walking out again. Do this for me and I'll consider sparing the life of that wretch of a manling. Understood. I'm not stealthing, are you crazy? It's brightly lit over there. Come here, you little bastard. Tall, hook-nosed man with eyes like glowing coals and a thick mane of shaggy black hair is intently staring at a snake wrapped around his forearm, and he slightly lowers a small mouth towards his gaping maw. Ahem. Both he and the snake hiss at you. Insolent, can't you see I'm busy? As he talks, he palms the mouse, and in a feat of prestidigitation seems to disappear. The snake tastes the air greedily and slithers into the sleeve of his robe and up his arm. I just came to trade. Not so quickly. Seeing as you are new here, your value is slightly above nil. I'll say this much, if you wish to peruse my wares, you must perform the smallest of tasks for me. I require a rare and highly toxic alchemical ingredient that grows in these underhalls. The caps from Calvinexus fungus, commonly known as vomit cups. Beyond being prized ingredients for poison makers, it also stinks like nothing you've ever encountered. Sounds unpleasant. It is, and that's part of the reason I'm asking you to do it. The other reason is because it becomes slightly more difficult to harvest. They grow in the caves right outside these very halls, but it's why I've taken momentary residence here. But the caves that connect to the mains lorded over by those reaver chieftains, that Oleg fellow. To keep things civil, the queen has sealed off the cave, and we're forbidden to enter it. She would most irate if I were to disobey here. You, however, are free to feign the fool's innocence. How to get to the caves? Entrance to those caves is a barred gate at the end of the long column. Lies just to the west of the Queen's Court. There's sentry patrolling in the area, and you'll do well to avoid them. Once you pass the gate and enter the cave, you'll find a flooded chamber with exits to the left and right. Take the left one. The right one leads to Oleg's domain, and dare say it's best avoided. See what I can do. Run along now. I require a small bag of them. If you're fast and discreet, I'll even throw in a small bag of gold. Now it's stealth time. I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I'm no good at the sneaky apparently. There are many of them. Maybe you should be in charge, actually. Sneaky lady. Oh, this is much better now. Armor stand. An exquisitely crafted set of armor that no doubt belongs to the Queen of the Underhalls. Her eyes sparkle as she admires it. Take the armor. And it's in the backpack. That was the Rat Queen's armor of strength. Adds 1 to strength. Now I bet if we get caught, we are F-U-C-K-T fucked. To the left, they said. Vomit cap cluster. A giant cluster of vomit cup fungi grow in these caves. They emit an odor so foul you would only touch them if you were paid to do so. Willpower versus 12. Carefully gather some of the caps. Five or higher. Yay, I'm good at this. Slice of a few larger caps placed in the bag. The stench is almost overwhelming. Oh, hello there, sir. Thanks for the money, niece. Thanks for the money, niece. All right, let's kill some of these leeches, I guess. How about you? And I miss. Ow, bleeding. Good thing I have Hammer of Light. I'll do it again. Excellent. Victory. Who's ready to go see Oleg? This is gonna go terribly, isn't it? You know what? It's a large natural cavern. Your senses are immediately assaulted by the scent of human filth. Ahead, in the darkness, you see dozens of shambling forms mindlessly purposing about. They don't appear to notice you. Katrina walks up into one of the wretches and examines her grimy face. I know this woman. She used to live in Horan. By the Golden, as if their minds are broken. The woman offers no sign of understanding and shambles away. The far side of the rolling mass of filthy bodies, you spot another board door, and beyond it, the strange lambent glow appears to be emitting. Oh, wow. Leave. I want to go up here. Thank you. What, am I unable to... Oh God. Slow down, what's happening? Okay, I made it through. What's this supposed glow coming from? Crabman! Blood will flow. Tough beast, fell crab. Come on. The true final boss of the game, collision with randomly wandering NPCs. Always the case. Critical backstab. Second wind is all we got, so no, we're just gonna smack him twice. Hammer of light, hammer of light. Force of nature. Victory! We did it. Titan. Now, what do we got going here? A hideous simulacrum of an altar stands before you. The large stone slab is smeared with blood and feces and ostensibly decorated with the rotted eggs of seabirds and the bones of small creatures. A small pile of coins and precious stones have been placed upon it as well. Its most striking feature, however, is the weathered greenish stone tablet that serves as a centerpiece. Leaning in and in the dim light, you can make out line upon line of faint carvings and grotesque imagery covering the tablet. It seems to writhe and contort in impossible ways, and for a moment you can almost hear whispering. Pull away. You pull back from the hideous artifact, and for some reason your mind resounds with a single thought. The tablet came from the unknowable depths of the sea. No doubt an item of power and value. For the right person. Lore. Taking a deep breath, you force yourself to look upon the hideous carvings again. You fail to make any further sense of the writing, but your eyes linger on the crude renditions of humanoid figures. Some appear to be men, or at least man-like. Small and pathetic, they kneel in worship of others, much larger and monstrous creatures. In another series of images, the subject matter becomes more disturbing still. Squatting obscenely, the larger horrors embrace the smaller men, and in a grotesque imitation of lovers, it appears as if they are kissing deeply. You feel nausea rising up and look away from the hideous tablet. Dorina, what is this thing? This tablet has claimed many minds. The Reavers were once sane men. Now they are murderous beasts, and I know in my blood, this helps spark their madness. I wonder, did they catch it in their nest by chance, or were there deeper, darker forces at work? Loot the altar. Kissing monsters, who would want to do that? You carefully place the tablet in your bags before picking through the offal covering the rest of the altar for what pressure items you find there. Your bags feel heavy because you have them over your shoulder. Where'd the tablet go? There it is. Parent, brothers, sons, covered in several things. Did you just hear a whisper? And cannot be used. Exit. Goodbye, everybody. Who in the world would ever kiss a monster? Who would smooch a ghost? Bats. Da-da-da! Sorry, Metazyne. There was no option to not do that. What kind of bat are you, anyways? Are you a fruit bat? Are you a red flying fox? Stairs up. I see. He's not fruity enough for that. Pallid bat. Now, I believe... No, not there. Stop. Oh, yeah, I've been here before. Hang on, it was just up here. Here we go. West. South. South. West. West. This dude. You. Have your vomit cups. Esteban gingerly places the fungi in an airtight jar and throws you a small purse of gold. Remember, not a word to the Queen of Rodents about our little agreement. The snake hisses at you. Let me see your wares. I have the finest wares. A withered hand. Oops, hang on, I need to scroll back down. Ever seen a bat burrito where their ears are all wiggling around because they're just trying to get a good hear? East, north, east, east, north, to the west. Exit north into the sewers. It's kind of the cutest thing ever. You're absolutely right in my design. Sharks don't get to do that because they don't have ears. That's why I'm cool. I do have ears. What the hell do you mean locked? Pallid bats are especially sensitive to sound. They don't rely as much on echolocation, but listening for scorpions and the nighttime insects they prey on. They get lighting sense instead. Oh, did you mean to say lightning sense? Yeah, I can actually tell you that. Sharks can, like, sense electromagnetic waves via the freckles they have on their faces. I forget what they're actually called, now that I think about it, but it's part of the reason why I have freckles. They call ampules of something or other. Ampules of whoever the fuck discovered them. Hello, Shane. Welcome. How's your day going? Happy Wednesday. Ampullae of Lorenzini. That's right. Oh, hello. Day's going okay. That's good. If you have to think and you end up with okay, then that's good. It just means that it's not bad enough to be bad. Hello. I spotted something. Hello? In the cabinet, tome, fire warrior, and holy lance. Excellent. Well, guess what? I mean, I have that, but I can't use it. Hello. Sneaky, sneaky. Hello. A beast of a man, bald and covered in the crude sailor's tattoo, stands wide-legged on the stairs of the desecrated temple. You come to the butcher willingly, like some lamb crawling into the mouth of a wolf. Perhaps there is something about you. Tell me, why are you here? Who are you? I'm the butcher of the week. It has fallen to me to call those that are too feeble to join father in the keep. With cleaver and fire, I do his bidding like an obedient son or dog. But he'll call upon me soon enough, and I'll be at his side doing the holy work inside the keep. The butcher's eyes flickered to the tall walls of the keep to the south. I just had to bring my upstart siblings in line first. Father hates bickering. How do you intend to do that? An actual Mad Max character, it's true. Kala and Low Leg. Kala is fierce, caught many of the weak, and gave me the ones father could not use. I'll not soon forget that. Her sin now is idleness. She and her brood sit there in their rat hole on the docks, bored and stewing. I'll deal with her in time. Oleg is first. What of him? He's the oldest of us and the weakest. However, he was also the one to drag the whispering tablets up from the seas. Came in his nets when he was fishing, and he was the first to hear the words from the deep. He may have had his role to play, but it's over him now. It's time the tablets came to the rightful owner. It's time they came to me. And the rest of the brethren will flock to me, and father will see that I'm the one deserving of his love, not that grave fool. His eyes narrow predatorially. What are you thinking? You may have a role to play in this yet. See it on your face, around your eyes. Seek out the Whispering Tablets. Oleg holds them, well, but I know where. They are in tunnels under his lodge, deep tunnels. A canny cutter like you would do well in searching for a really hidden interest. Entrance. That is, if you don't mind wading through the shit. Be more clear? No, you'll find a way. I smell it on you. Go now. Find the tablets and bring them to me, quick and quiet. There'll be plenty of bloodshed, but I'll be the one spilling the blood once the tablets are safe in my hand. Now be gone. Alright, well, I actually have them. Give them to me. His meaty hands tremble with excitement as he greedily takes the tablets from you. Mesmerized, he traces grotesque carvings in his fat, blood-smeared fingers. Yes, I hear you. Your will shall be done. What now? My ascent to Father's side begins. Soon I'll join him in the keep. All that's left is the sacrifice of the firstborn. Go to Kala. Tell her she will be at my side, and together we'll make an offering of Oleg and his pathetic little band. Tell her it is a knife night, a red night. Now go. We must make ready. Alright, then. Body something. Yoink. Do not grow addicted to water. Ride historic on the Fury Road. Oh no, yeah, I'm gonna let the cultists do one another in. Two of them will join up and they'll attack the one dude who appears to be the most aggro. And that should lower everyone's numbers. Crates, loot. Alright, so I gotta go down and around. Ooh. You know what it's like when it feels like you're just on the verge of losing your voice? That appears to be happening to me right now. Ah, there we are. Hey, lady. The butcher has stolen the tablets from Oleg. I do have honey. I sense that there's blood in the water, and soon there will be blood in the streets. Finally, we'll be done with this petty bickering, and Father will let us join him in the keep. The butcher wants you to join him in stamping out Oleg. Oh, I'll join him, and we'll make a bloody mess of Oleg. And when the butcher feasts on the old fool's liver, he'll be so certain he's won Father's favor they might not even feel my blade between his ribs. There'll only be one of us left standing tonight. Good. Yeah, just give me a second here. I'm gonna get a spoonful of honey down my throat here. 1 second. Hello, I'm back. Oh, yes, perfect time for self-care. Everyone stretch, hydrate, posture check, etc. Messages. Okay. Just in time for the big fight in the streets. Come on, everybody. Let's rumble. When you're a jet all the way. Kala and a brood of reavers stalk their way into the main plaza of the city, where they're met by the butcher and his lot. You follow from a distance, see the two reavers exchange word. Then Kala slips into the mists and darkness, and the butcher forms up with his men in a crude line. This is very good detail in these sprite work, is true. Soon Oleg and his band approach from the east, stalking cautiously into the plaza. Towards the butcher's line, the two men exchange a few crude words before an arrow flies and carnage erupts. Savage blades make bloody work. Intestines spill, blood pours, and limbs are torn from bodies. Screams of pain and terror mix with the howls and snarls of men utterly lost to insane bloodlust. Stream keeps freezing? Uh-oh. I haven't missed very many frames. It might be on your end there, Shane. Maybe reload. The butcher finds Oleg in the field, and with a mighty swing, the old man is slain as the fiend tears his brother's heart from his chest. He howls in triumph. Then, from out in the shadows, Kala and her brood fall upon the remainder of Oleg's men from the rear. The slaughter is complete and total, and not a soul from Oleg's band is left standing. As the screams die down and the savagery is sated, the ground is slick with blood and gore. Kala stalks the battlefield like a savage animal, making short work of the wounded while the butcher stands panting in the center of the street. In the darkness, their eyes fix upon you, burning like white-hot coals. Kala raises her bloody sword towards you and lets out an inhuman scream. They have one more sacrifice yet to make. Alright, well, let's see here. There's, what, 6 of them? 6 of them. Not too bad at all, honestly. Oh, can I level up? Can I level up? I can't level up. Alright, that's fine. Oh no, there was never anything other than death. Can I get over here? I can get over here. And then I can simply stabby. 46 piercing damage. Excellent. Pestilence Cascade. So much for being friends with cultist nut jobs. It's true. Ooh, Queen Kala is dead. Do another pestilence. Health is looking okay. Fortified will. Excellent. Stunning blow. Had to restart your computer. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Shane. Backstab. Yeah, if that's the worst thing that happens today, that's a pretty good day, and all in all. Panic! Serpent's grace to you, my friend. And the man in the back said, everyone attack, and it turned into a courtyard blitz. Did do that, that's for sure. Oh, I didn't want to defend. That's fine, though. Victory! Victory! Masterwork great axe, and a crude hand axe, and leather armor. Cool. People get level ups. Okay, Drina, what I want to do for you. Yeah, not even that hurt, it's true. Just Roland got something. Here we go. Body magic, so level 3. Circle of healing. Targets all areas in the aura targeting radius for some healing. Excellent. Corporeal restoration. It's one person and restores a lot of things. I think that's probably good. And miasma. Disrupted and strong poison. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Corporeal restoration. Oh, they're level 2 ones. My bad. My bad. Moderate lay on hands and pestilence. Fancy footwork. Oh, and swapping places no longer causes your turn. That's good. Do I put all 3 points in to get fancy footwork? Or more points in to get increased initiative and athletics? Let's do everything in for fancy footwork. Oleg. Masterwork mace, scale mail. I bet a masterwork mace would look very nice in my hands. And you know what it does. You can do medium armor. Soak of 6. Soak of 6. What about this light armor? Can I do light armor? Wash all the blood and brain's teeth off. Yes, yes, that's very important. Melee, heavy axe, slashing. Excellent. Okay, this is good for now. Oh, you're encumbered and cannot move! You're carrying more weight than your current strength score allows. Drop some items or raise strength. Well. Good thing we have this thing right here that raises our strength. Ho 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 ho. You've liberated the beleaguered town of Horan. You stand dazed, surveying the carnage around you. The 3 river chieftains lie dead. Now, the one they call father awaits you inside a still occupied keep. Sound of footsteps interrupt your thoughts, and you whirl around, ready for another melee. To your surprise, you see the surviving soldiers of the Horan Guard bolstered by armed refugees. Moving methodically from house to house, they begin the task of retaking the ravaged town. Cries of jubilation mix with the anguished cries of people finding corpses of former loved ones. Nevertheless, it does not take long for life to creep back into the desolate streets. One of the soldiers approaches you. I bring word to the Chamberlain. He's requested you find him at the tavern over by the temple. He asks you to make haste. Off he goes. I mean, in here? Hail, savior of Torin. His voice breaks halfway through the greeting and a coughing fit overcomes him. Sorry, I think I've got a cold. But considering what we've been through, I think I should count myself lucky. Come, join me by the fire while we talk. Oh, you've got the illness. Thanks to your bravery, we've taken most of Horan, and we have access to supplies and shelter. The refugees have been streaming back from the camp. They are desperate to learn the fate of their loved ones or property, and what was left behind, understandably so. However, were it not for the fact that I would have a mutiny on my hands, I would have kept them in the camp for now. Things are much more dangerous here in Horan than they realize. As far as my men report, the Reavers in the inner city seem to have been slain and driven off. However, the one they call Father still occupies the keep in the southwest corner of the harbor. He's barricaded himself inside with the remainder of his pack, and that's not the worst of it. Reports are coming in that dozens of the townfolk were taken alive by the Reavers and are taken to the keep. I dread even contemplating what they're going through if they're still alive. We must purge Horn of this remaining infestation, and if the Holy Tombs will it, rescue the captives. Frontal assault's out of the question. The keep is well defended when held by a determined enemy, and I have not the manpower to attempt it. There is hope, however. Hierophant Dral shared an ancient legend with me. When the current temple was constructed, a secret tunnel between it and the keep was reportedly built. It served the purpose of allowing the governor in the keep to escape through the temple in case of a siege, or alternatively, it may be possible for the clergy to seek shelter inside the keep if need be. Ironically, the tunnel was constructed centuries ago, and since Horan has seen very little warfare, it was never used. In other words, its very existence is less than ensured. Nonetheless, at this time, the secret tunnel is our best bet. Hierophant Dral is waiting for you outside the temple. Meet him there and he'll fill you in. Also, among the refugees returning were Maya and our blacksmith. Both open their stores for you if you need to resupply. And lastly, please be careful. If your dangers ahead far exceed those behind you, may the Golden Dead lend you strength. Secret tunnel. War berries. Oh yeah, level ups. Your progress seems to have slowed to a frustrating crawl. Alas, shuffling forward is always better than standing still. Okay, let's see. What do I want to go for with this 3? 3 ranks gives evasive. Disengaging from melee does not cause your thing to end. Very useful. Used it many times already. Charger, increased toughness. Blade. There we go. Hey, kid. She's doing fine. Oh, yeah. Mind Magic Brand Master. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle of Mental Restoration. Searing Light. Yeah, Searing Might. Circle mental restoration. 1. Hysterical blindness. Yeah, to hell with it. We'll take hysterical blindness. Okay, now first things first, I need to sell all my bullshit. What can I get you? Ah, good. I can sell some bullshit here. Apparently I have a lot of stuff that's just, like, adding up in weight. Wait, the gold doesn't have weight, does it? Does not. Good. Make sure I read all of these and then I can sell them. Oh, good. Hunting arrows. Oh, that was a lot. I mean, maybe there is, if there's like a right click on things. I could be totally wrong though. Okay, where's the... I need a thing that allows me to craft. Please. Oh, that's a form of crafting. Nah, it's just a bed. Oh, don't want to go out there. Want to go back in. No buy in bulk option. That's fine. Oh, death or glory to these guys, apparently. Somebody that loves a little bouncy sprays you walk around, mimic the figurine walking around a damn mat and it tickles you. Yeah, it's pretty good. It is pretty funny. $20 slashing damage. Ah, hell. What's the button that makes you cancel out from cast things like this? Ah! Apparently I found the bad thing. It was escape. Cool. Found the console commands. Sublime projection. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be a cheaty boy. How about I do none of the things you're telling me because I trust none of y'all? Quiet down, you. There we go. Did it. Out of the sewers, please. Okay. The Queen's request was the Eastern Sea Tower. Lighthouse oil. That was a thing that we needed for a quest. Traveler's Boots of Thievery. As you enter the chamber, a pale young man in ill-fitting armor belonging to the Horan City Guard staggers backwards. He holds his weapon before him in trembling hands. Don't come any closer. I know how to use this. Do you now, boy? Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. You're not? Then what are you doing here? Let's just talk. About what? What are you doing here? I'm guarding the Eastern Harbor Tower, so don't you get any ideas. This is Imperial property. Pretty safe out there now. You could just leave. Just to confirm your words, the shouts of the boy's comrades echo from the plaza. Wave of relief washes over his face. Golden bless me. And he runs. In the bookshelf. Magic Missile. Pestilence, Summon Giant Insect, and Ledger. Alright, now let's make sure that nobody is wearing the Queen's armor. Yeah, that one. That kid was not prepared for today or any day. It's true. What's going on here? Can't get anything going on there. Alright, cool. Into the sewers. Oh, level up. .2 points there. Increased toughness. It's a pretty good idea, I think. Yeah. What do we need? What do we need for this? Gotta be a level 15 for that. Okay. Alright. let's get going. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. West. West. Nope. West. South. West. South. Exit west into the underhalls. About that quest. I have the ledger. Hand the ledger to the queen, who in turn hands it off to one of her lackeys without even looking. The man flips through it and offers the queen a short nod. She waves her hand, and in an uninterested gesture, and a burly pair of gentlemen slink off into the shadows. One of them is carrying a large ring of keys. Wait. Now the pair return with Iago dangling comically between them, and he is forcibly deposited him on the stone floor. The blind maiden is delivered, my dear queen. I am ever your... Silence. Not another word out of your mouth, lest I geld you. Thank you for your service, but it's time for you to be on your way. Seeing this scoundrel before me make my men and me salivate for roasted peacock, and I assure you that would not be a pretty sight. Farewell. Continue. Now the men standing around roaring laughter and jeers. Someone throws an overripe fruit. He bows glibly and backs away. I think it best we make ourselves scarce. The natives seem to be getting restless. Let's be on our way. Out we go. Iago. Okay, we have 40 points to distribute. He's an officer. Leadership, increased diplomacy, inspiring kill, and forwards. Targets all allies on the battlefield for lesser haste and inspired. Inspiring kill will give inspired. Bred for war, increased athletics. You know, put a point in there. Arms mastery, put 1 point there. And I gotta put 1 point there too. Sword, shield, axe. Phalanx. Shield rush. Shield training. Shield training, +1 shield use. What does shield use even mean? Add it to dodge when using a shield. Okay. Now this gentleman, do we want to give him swords? I think we want to give him swords. Stand your ground, everyone will defend. That could be useful. Master Frenzy, that looks pretty useful actually, so let's go for that one. Oh, I can't do it just yet. Alright. Thrust and parry. Increased toughness, light armor use. Increased charge bonus, sure. Vicious. Increased crit chance, multi-attack. Alright, good for now there, bud. He comes in with a scimitar. East, east, north, west, exit to the sewers. Oh, a level up. The sword is an unfed horseman, a skinny tar. Yeah. Okay, let's get out of the sewers. And then... You know what? We need to go into this place, because this guy's house is empty now. Lightning strike, stunning aura. Get us up there. That'll do something, at least. Arrows! Oh, you'll love to see it. Even more arrows, you'll love to see it. What's this? Armor stands. Half plate of speed. Table. Masterwork cutlass of speed. Alright. Congratulations, Ego. You've obtained some cool shit immediately. And when you get this, does everyone have a lantern on them? Now we do. Excellent. Lightning strike requires air magic school. This stunning aura needs mind magic school. I already have that. They were doing speed in that room. Yeah, it's true. Fire magic, mind magic. Holy ants, are you not able to read this? Come on, lady. Lightning strikes once more, it's true. Body magic. You already have pestilence, don't you? God damn it. Seriously, I need a place in order to cook things and make things. Crafting places, show up, please. Some breadsticks to go with the pasta you had earlier. Maybe. What's in the box? A whole bunch of bullshit. It's a rope. I don't know what Gwen's head means, I'm sorry. I'm kind of stupid right now. Bela Lugosi's dead. Undead, undead, undead. Oh, I can't go up there? Alright then. Oh, you there. The desecrated temple stands a sad reminder of the last day's calamities. Standing in front of is Hierophant Drawl. As you approach, you can make out a simple prayer of gratitude to the long line of deceased emperors now watch over the Gallian people. For all their savagery, it seems the madmen were not able to breach the gates of the temple. A small miracle, perhaps? Marcus sent me. You could have found no better hero for lies ahead. You seek a way into the keep, and in their infinite wisdom, I believe our forefathers have provided for us. Oh, a reference to 7, right. As Marcus no doubt told you, it is said that a tunnel exists between the keep and the temple. I've always considered it a bit of a myth, and in any case, we've never had cause to search for it until now. Where do we search? The tunnel doesn't indeed exist. I can say with absolute certainty its entrance lies in the catacombs beneath the temple. In the crypts of the deepest, oldest portions would indeed be where I placed my faiths. That's where I'd search. I don't want to go in yet. Hello? Hello? Okay, seriously, I have to exit the town and go to a different place in order to do my crafting bullshit? Alright then. Oh, here it is. Finally. Master Attunement. Vitality. Your poison. Your disease. No, I don't want to go down the sewers again. Okay. Anyways, yes, we should have a sleep before we go storming the castle. Just want to check in on you. I'm gonna sleep in your bed now, lady. Music plus 2. Now, what is the food that weighs the most? Apparently, it's cured ham. That's 6 pounds each. Oh no, it's 6 pounds total. It is a lot of ham. I got 9 pounds of baked potatoes. Just eat handfuls of butter itself. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll read it there. Begin rest. Arrow, arrow. Entertainment, arrow, arrow. I know what I said. Everyone's motivated. Into the temple we go. Oh, look at that. Doors. Oh! The elegant marble statue looms over you, unblemished and pristine, an emaciated form dressed in ragged robes frozen mid-gesture while unmasking. Galain, the first emperor, presides over the serene temple interior. Drina reverently presses her palm against her face and then removes them in a gesture reminding you of the statue. Drina? It nourishes me to stand in this hall and find its altar unmolested by the madness that has engulfed this island. Why is he masked? Emperors don masks when they ascend to the throne. Being among the oldest, most powerful of the Magi, they are already more than human. When they don the mask, it symbolizes they have risen even beyond even their brethren, and they're never seen without them? No, the Emperor is never seen without their mask save by the executors of the Imperial Palace. They are the personal guard of the Emperors, and only humans see them without their masks. The name literally means the ones out of bed, said they never sleep. Diplomacy, verses 12. What? The Emperors are very old, often several hundred years. They also are beyond powerful, one with the reticulum, the arcane energies that surround the planet. You can only imagine the effect it has on their physical form. Perhaps it is best that the common folk never have to see the price of such power. For a moment, a shadow falls over the room, then passes. You must be on your way. Hello. Have you found the way into the keep yet? Seek out the tombs. I wish to talk. You have anything for sale? Not much given the circumstances, but I have some potions and concoctions and healing services. No planet is beyond their rule, no enemy beyond their wrath. It's true. Spirit Magic School. Body Magic School. I have body 2. She has body 2. Mind Magic School. I have that spell already, god damn it. Fire, earth, air, mind. One body or one nature. 2 body for pestilence. 3 air, 3 spirit, 3 bardic, 1 earth. Well, I can sell pestilence. And air magic, because no one I have can do that. Stunning aura. I know for a fact I have that already. Fire warrior, no. Holy lance, we'll hold on to that for a second, because that could be useful. Everyone only has pestilence. Summon giant insect has already been learned. Okay, well, that's it for now. Catacomb entrance. As you enter the dimly lit crypt, your senses are immediately assaulted by the scent of fresh carnage. The scent is still faint enough that you are sure whatever waits you below has not been dead for long. Your suspicion is soon confirmed. At the foot of the stairs lies the mangled remains of a man in white, bloodstained robes. Examine the corpse. The corpse belongs to a young man with sunken cheeks and a shaved head. A faded tattoo on his forehead marks him as an acolyte of the temple. His face is a mask of pain, terror, or more likely both. As you carefully shift him, intestines spill out with a wet squelch. Trying to determine the cause of death. You are horrified to discover the youth's abdomen has been torn apart by claws or fingers. Stranger still are the thin purple strands festering inside the wound. Drina steps away from the corpse and whispers a prayer beneath her breath. Her eyes are wide with fear as she takes in the mangled sight before her. This is not the work of Reavers, something else is afoot. What do you mean? This man tended the sacred flesh of the dead, these tombs. Come, we must find the course of this carnage. Where to now? I'm unsure of the tunnel's exact location, save that it lies somewhere in the deep crypts in the south. Given that we have discovered here, I would advise we explore this level for clues before moving on. Then let us be on our way. Sorry, corpse buddy. Yeah, let's go sneaky sneak. Strange vines of some unknown purplish growth burst forth from the masonry. As you lean in, fine strands reach greedily toward you. You're coiling in disgust and says, it's best not to touch. That goes down. There's a door. This lock cannot be picked. Alright then. Hello, sir. There's a corpse, monk's journal, and a chest with a bunch of stuff in it. What do we have in this shenaniganery book? We're working long hours into the night to deal with the recent influx of corpses. What compels these people to act so cruelly? Yesterday we had the corpse of a young boy no more than 12 years come in. He had been beaten to death by the looks of it. Sacred dead preserve me. Were it not for the calling, I'm not sure I would have persevered. A glimmer of light, Brother Arun came running up from the crypt so frightened he had pissed his robes, and claimed he saw something move down in the crypt, something unnatural. We laughed till we fell over, and by the end so did he. No doubt he saw one of the rats, but it's funny where the mind wanders when sleep becomes scarce. Something's wrong in the village. They say some kind of riot has broken out. Hierophant Laos said Drina has gone to investigate. That way monk should stay for her own safety. We try to pass this time with work, but I wish we knew what was happening. They came from the lower crypts. All are dead save me and Brother Arun. We have locked ourselves in the storage room. How can this be? How can such abominations walk? There is no light in the afterlife, only black stars. No water. Arun did not wake today. I dare not leave this room. I hear them outside. I too shall pass. Black stars beckon. That's a good creepypasta. Stepping into this room, you are at once terrified and awestruck by the alienness mixed with sanctity. A room not meant for common eyes, where the imperial priesthood plies its strange and sacred rites. Irina begins searching through the pile of tomes on a nearby table. Her face, still ashen gray, pales even further as her attention drifts to the corpse in the center of the room. What is this room? She presses her palms before her face before removing them, and just reminds you of an unmasking. An embalming chamber. This is where acolytes preserve the sacred flesh of our dead. Why? And she does not look back as she speaks, her attention already reclaimed by one of the tomes. For those touched by the reticulum, the veil between the living and the dead is thinner. Though the flesh may die, an echo persists. This is no time for theology. We must press on. Now, the corpse here belongs to a graying old man. His face is serene as there is nothing to indicate he did not die of natural causes. Leaning over the body, however, you spot thin tendrils of some bizarre purplish fungal growth protruding from the man's mouth and nose. Some stuff here. Some stuff here. Some stuff here. Some stuff there. So we've got mold, much like was probably in the well at the very start of the game, if you all remember that. Oh look, a trail of blood. Strange vines of some unknown purplish growth burst forth, and you don't touch it, as we've seen before. You arrive in a dimly lit junction with an intricate mosaic at its center. 4 paths lay before you. As you take in your surroundings, you notice fresh smears of blood leading into the eastern tunnel. Drina peers into the blackness straight ahead. These corridors lead to the crypt's tombs, where you shall find the entrance we seek. Alas, I know not which path is the right one, and which may lead us to whatever madness lies ahead. Furthermore, the gate ahead appears to be locked. The shuffling of bare feet on stone sounds. From down the corridor to your left, you are not alone. Vague shapes linger just at the edge of the darkness. Who goes there? An unmistakable tremble has crept into her voice. The terrifying sight of their clawed, bloodied fingers reaches towards you, conjuring the image of the torn-apart corpse at the crypt's entrance. You steel yourself, determined you will not meet the same end. Attack. Begin combat. Here's a tip. Don't ever eat a whole beetroot no matter how cooked it is. Half is more than enough for any meal. Thank you, Gato. Do not be afraid if the toilet is red tomorrow. Alright, pestilence. Severely diseased, and then we'll go on with sublime projection. My turn now, eh? Let's just think. Let's think. Let's just fuck it, Holy Lance these two. Well, not too many you'll be eating beetroot this week. Oh no. Thrust and parry. Must be within reach of a valid target. Charge. Hammer of Light! Holy Lance! Hammer of Light! Hammer of Light! Holy Lance! Oh, and they've exploded now. Oh, just cleaving through everything. Love to see it. Sublime projection. Do it again. Hammer of Light. Please do it again. Well done, everybody. We've killed them all. Beetroot mayonnaise with oregano bread. What's in this store? Ah, a fine dust rolls up as you progress through the chamber. filling your eyes and nose with a burning sensation that sends you into an incontrollable fit of sneezing and eventually retching. The sound booms in the echoing chamber and makes your eyes ring as stars flash before your eyes. As you reel to escape the invasive spores, you end up crawling on hands and knees towards the exit. A mist seems to be filling the room, or is it simply your vision fading to black? Fortitude. Okay, roll 8 or higher. Failure. Strangely, through the dim veil, you see something. Basalt towers loom across a dead landscape. A strange piping reverberates all through your being. As you crawl on your hands and knees, you can clearly feel the cold of the floor of the crypt. You find yourself elsewhere. Now a wind blows across the blasted desolation. Standing just ahead of you, yet impossibly far away, is a tall figure dressed in flowing, tattered robes. It raises its hands towards its face, and again the strange piping sounds. All is black. You awaken with a start. You are lying sprawled on the cold stone floor of the tomb. There's no telling how long you've been there, but the irritation in your eyes and lungs has subsided. Cat grabs your arms, wild eyes and tears streaming. She tries to say something, then gives up. Get up. As you scramble to your feet, you have the chance to take in the strange growths that fill the chamber for the first time. Examine these tentacles. Alien tentacle-like roots burst obscenely through the floor before branching off into a myriad of smaller partitions that seem to spread throughout the entire complex. They writhe with peristaltic motion as you draw near. Strands lift up and reach greedily towards you. You've seen these before, in the well near the farmhouse where you landed on Idra. Called it! Let's be on our way, yeah? Examine more closely. Perhaps you've read of this before? This organism defies any known taxonomy, but there are books, forbidden books, that speak of such things. Algion of Ur wrote how he saw vast squirming masses shift in the pale light of distant stars, and certain unspeakable Shadu-Wahi texts talk of the crawling doom that came to Erhawan. Shudder, best not to think of such things. We encounter this in nature anywhere. Does anyone have survival of? Eben does. You don't know what to make of these strange organisms before you. It closely resembles some strange fungal growth, but even that is only the most general of terms. You've never seen anything like it before. In fact, you feel certain this thing is utterly alien to our world, from whence it came, however you can only guess. Drina, any idea? Your face is wet from sweat, and she continually wordlessly recites some prayers. As you address her, she stops and fixes you with her gaze. This is madness given form, and in this, the most sacred of places, the home of the dead, we must venture forth to stamp out this foulness. What can we do? The city is built on ancient foundations. There are crypts below that are more ancient than this. That must be where this abomination is being spawned. Then again, this is no coincidence. Whatever madness has befallen Idra, this is all part of that same curse, and for now, there are still living that need our aid. As much as it pains me to leave this foulness alive in the crypt, we must press onwards through the castle. All I ask is this: once we retake the city, and we'll come back here and restore the sanctity of this place. I'm with you, Drina. Leave. Can I come in here now? Oh, yes, I can. Wondrous. Hey, look, it's all gross. Alcove. There's some stuff in here. There's some stuff in here. We're just gonna steal everyone's bullshit. This is definitely not, you know, desecrating the dead. Plumed Helmet of Awareness. Who can wear this Plumed Helmet of Awareness? I can wear this Plumed Helmet of Awareness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, it's a squishy. Deploy the party. Definitely not in Kansas anymore. Never were in Kansas, even. Attack! Excellent. Mark of heroism for you, sir. There we go. Oh, inventory. We're encumbered. Oh no. All right. We are 20 pounds overweight. Crude cutlass. All this crude stuff doesn't even matter. So drop you. Crude. Ore. This ancient stuff's fine. Crude. Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it. Yeah, I know what I said. Y'all ain't fooling anyone. What happens if we go this way? Hello, to the last. Oh, look at him, he's a flicky tongue. Look at this guy. He's a ghoul. Vulnerable to sublime damage. Okay, in the front, we're gonna want the physical attackers. You and you are physical attackers. Just some guys and ghouls. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, they're coming around the other side. Storm of Steel. Of course you missed. I know what to do. First, we will summon a giant insect. No, rebel roots. Every single one of y'all motherfuckers stays right still. Imperial Litany, fortify the will. Summon giant insect. Okay, what does... Just straight up not there. Alright then, that's fine. Hammer of Light. Oh, I was the wrong person to do that. I'm stupid. Don't mind me, I'm just stupid. Fire and piercing damage works, that's good. Everyone has separate health bars, Metazyne. Everyone has Vitality, which can be recovered easily, and Health, which cannot. Oh, you're actually doing Final Fantasy XIV. Well, you see, Metazyne, which boss are you doing? Because normally the whole idea is like, okay, now they've done something and they're not just using their own power, they're doing some sort of bullshit. You know, that I don't know about. '97 MSQ dungeon. Okay, God, why am I blanking on that? Oh yeah, the train. I mean, Medizine, that was not 50% of the boss's health. That was 5% of the boss's health, I'm pretty sure. That is a fire arrow, and it does in fact cause fire impacts on screen. For Medizine, the ride never ends, just as Mr. Skelly says. Oh, that was spicy. Weakly diseased. Okay. Where's my cure disease potions? Okay, do I want to go in there? Oh, that's definitely where the bad guy is. I'm coming back after I've had a nap and Capri Sun. I can use this as a napping. Okay, they're not gonna let me use that as a nap. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. And then Thomas sprinted towards the gate. This will show those fuckers, thought Thomas. Always rest and save before you do the boss. It's true. Regular ass chainmail. Get rid of that. Rapier. Masterwork short sword. Flame scimitar. 2 to 7 versus 3 to 5. Those are identical. 1 to 2. The high crit chance, though. I see. Fine breastplate. Hey, what's your weaponry looking like over here? What do you got here? 4 to 5. Because it's magical, right? Do I not have any other bows? All right, listen. You got any bows here? Yes, we do. We got a fine short bow, composite log bow, or a savage masterwork longbow. Ancient stuff is always better than new stuff. Everyone knows that. It's true. 5 to 14. Fuck it. I'm gonna buy it. I don't care if I go blind. I don't need to look at the price tag anyways. Y'all seen Dracula Flow? That's what I just quoted. Boop, 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 boop. Everyone, we're gonna go nap next to the people who really should be in that bed. Never heard of Dracula Flow before today? It's pretty great. Picture, if you will, someone's grandfather who has been dressed up to look like Dracula and has been given the most batshit, like, rap lines to say. Well, not even rap lines, because it's just all said outside of tempo or anything. Some of it is very stupid, and some of it is the rawest shit. Hey, we got a level up over here. Level up. Replenishing takedown. Killing a marked target heals the party a small amount. That could be useful. This guy has an axe, so I'm just gonna give him going all in on the axe. Save! That's important to do. It's been a hot minute. Oh, hey, you have blue? Oh, he got blue. Oh, he got moderate blue. Moderate blue. Hell yeah. Speed, stone skin, regeneration, diamond form. Electricity immunity, fire resistance, rare restoration, heroism, blah, 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 blah. Now we fine. We good. We Gucci. Alright, everybody. Who's ready to see what's behind door number 7? Big money, no whammy, whammy, stop. Oh. It's the crypt key. I knew it! He's got blue! Oh, we got moderate blue! Thank you, ZombieCat. That's a good quote. Okay. Frontline, you. Mr. Inigo Montoya, you're also frontline here. I think you can handle being frontline. Does that make you the crypt keeper? No. No, it does not. Begin combat. Miss. Everyone's being stunned by these fucking things. Can be removed by magic. Are you guys immune to stunned? Blindness, critical hits, deafness, disease, panic, poison, sleep. Nope. Stunning aura. You love to see it. Smacky and smacky. Do it again, do it again. Victory. Give me the money. The beautifully carved sarcophagus before you features an effigy depicting a man with sharp aquiline features and a stern gaze. Let's not open that one this immediate second, I guess. Oh, hi everybody. Begin combat. Fair strength. Oh, see you later, Gato. Have yourself a good one. Force of nature. Oh, thank you, Gato. I agree with you absolutely. Then again, everything that Gato does is adorable. Stunning aura. Do it again. Ancient Necklace of Survival. Nice. Hat of Awareness. Congratulations, sir. You get a hat. Ooh, a level up. How foolish you were to think yourself at the top of your game. If your journey so far has taught you anything, it is that there is always someone better, someone stronger. The question is not if you are strong enough to beat them, but if you are strong enough to try. Hat is a bag. Yeah. Critical strike. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Smashing charge. Yeah, we go for critical strike. No, they didn't heal your disease. All right, then. Disease potion, disease potion. Alright, well, back up we go, and let's take a look at this thing, and we're gonna open it, and it's gonna be bad. The lid begins to slide off as you push against it, until suddenly a hissing screech emits from the interior of the sarcophagus. The lid trembles violently as if it is being forced back into place by some unholy force within. Someone or something is pitting its will against you. Attempt to force it open with athletics +7. Roland can do it. You're met with unnatural resistance, almost as if something is holding the lid shut from within. Straining with all your might, you overpower the unknown force and stumble forward as the lid suddenly shifts. There's little time to catch your breath, for something is emerging from the newly opened tomb. "Who drags me from the black stars?" screams the skeletal figure as it emerges from the billowing dust. Its regal, ancient armor seems to glimmer in the faint light. 1,000 curses are too few! It raises its sword in the air and charges toward you. Attack! Deploy your party. Duran the Usurper. Okie dokie then, this is gonna be fun. Miss. Alright. Critical strike. Oh, it's immune to criticals, that's right. You're bleeding, oh no. Mine are laying on hands. And less regeneration on you, sir. Fire arrow. Good, we killed him. The Lake Blade. Ancient half plate. Round shield. What's up with the Lake Blade? Oh yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 3 points. Increased attunement, increased will, toughness, increased toughness, will. Let's go ahead and do 2 points into here and then 1 point into spirit magic, maybe? Yeah, it's supposed to be the thing where some watery tart lobs a scimitar at you. Heroic aura of condemnation. Bless. Oh yeah, let's get going into that. A melee medium blade, slashing magical and enchanted. This stunningly wrought longsword of ancient design, the bluish sheen of its metal never seems to give its luster. Who's the luster giving its name? You recovered this from the crypt under Horin. Alright, buddy, you can get the Lake Blade. You are able to use a shield, that's correct. And this armor is Ancient Half Plate. It's heavy armor. 7 versus 8. 7 versus 8. 7 versus 7. 7 versus 6. But it does increase encumbrance. It'll be fine. Well, excellent job, everybody. We've done some killing of the dead. Some typing of the dead, one might even say. Not sure why, because that's a silly thing to say. As you approach the entrance to the large vault, you can't help but notice the slightest of drafts in the otherwise stale air of the crypt. The secret tunnel must lie somewhere inside. Oh, hello there, sir. Standing atop the stone dais is the emaciated form of what appears to have once been a king. Rust has long since destroyed much of its royal armor, and what little flesh remains on its skeletal form is covered by the same crawling purple fungus that seems to have infected the tombs. Who are you? You do not know? I am Einar, All-King, Lord of Idra, wielder of the mighty Lake Blade. And why do you linger here? The wight emits a pained moan as he reaches for the empty sheath at his waist. I shall not rest until I've reclaimed the blade Joran the Usurper stole from me. I have your blade! Is this sword that was stolen? The Lake Blade gave it to me! Take it! Wishing to put an end to the tomb's horrifying curse, you give the ancient sword to the king. He takes it from you eagerly, and then with a final sigh, that echoes eerily throughout the crypt, the ancient creature returns once more to its slumber. Be on your way. Alright then, so about that lake blade, buddy. You don't get it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Oh look, secret tunnel. I haven't gone through everything here, right? Oh, I didn't go in here yet. Oh, because that was just the way straight. Okay, right. You right. We need to stream Typing of the Dead someday. Wonder how hard it is on today's computers. And not the weird reimagining, the OG. Yeah, we can mention that to Jay. Why are the corpses torn apart in here? Boss one up is a plot point. Moans and soft sobs mix with the stench of unwashed bodies and rotting corpses. Packed densely in the castle's cells stand rows and rows of men and women, no doubt those who were taken alive when Horan fell. At first they recoil in terror at the sight of you, then as they realize that you're not their cruel captors, madness overcomes them as they grasp desperately at you through the bars. Water! Calm yourselves, we'll try to help as best as we can. You find a bucket of water and a ladle and quickly distribute water as best you can among the desperate prisoners. A haggard woman who looks like she's aged a decade in the last few days grabs your hand and kisses it. The golden data sent you will be free soon. I can feel it in my bones. What's happening here? We were dragged from our homes. Then the Reavers went mad. When the Reavers went mad, they went from house to house, killing some, taking others. It was like they knew exactly who to take and who to kill. It was insanity, pure insanity. I'll never forget the screams and cries. She begins to tremble. Another one places her arms around her in a comforting gesture and continues. They've been keeping us here for days, with no food and little water. But in the last hours, they've been coming and taking groups of 3 or 4, up to see Father. Those who go don't come back. I'm looking for someone, a woman named Embla. I know her. They took her in the last group. She's with Father now. I need to go. Let me try picking these locks first. Oh no. Hang on a second. Listen, okay? This was just a foolish thing that happened to me. What I should have done is put the things that give an increase to thievery to make sure that we had all of them on the same person. 2 boots of thievery. I see. What about you? Do you have something of thievery? That's dodge, survival, awareness, survival, movement speed, dodge, survival, strength, awareness, toughness, presence, will. Damn it. What we have are boots of thievery and boots of thievery. I think someone had something enchanted. I'm going back up. One of y'all has something of thievery, I know it. For sale. Not you. I don't know why, but it's possible one of these has plus to thievery. I don't know why I think this, but it's possible. Tragically, it appears I don't have anything that's going to help us out here. But I can get more of this. Okay, crazy idea. Let's go find the queen. Nope, not that way. Yeah, come on. Arrow point that way. I saw the arrow point that way. Go more this way then. There we go. West. West. No. South. West. South. To the underhalls. Let's fast way out of the rat maze. Toughness. Toughness. Thievery! It's boots again! Dodge. Diplomacy. Awareness. Lore. Athletics. 210 for lore? Shit, I'll take that. Athletics, willpower, fortitude, awareness, athletics, presence, fortitude, intellect, toughness, healing, dodge, diplomacy, thievery. You can put a shield on, right? Hell yeah, she can. Current thievery level of 7. Counts encumbrance from gloves. Doesn't have any gloves. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Oh God. It's a bedroll. Sure, you know what? Everyone take a sleep. Failed to entertain their companions. What's the deal with airline food? Hello, sir. Who are you? Why are you lingering? I have your blade. Take your blade. Goodbye. Save game. Da-da-da-da-da. Need help? What's happening back there? Yeah, we've been here before. Avery. Great difficulty. You managed to pick the massive lock. Slowly, the exhausted prisoners exit the cells and make their way towards secret exit. Whatever comes next, you have at least done some good. Leave! Flee! Oh, steel thyself. We got a bunch of people here now. Hey, big boy, you go here. Frontline fighter, you go here. You can go here. Marina there, and me here. Cool. Begin combat. Okay, easy victory. I should probably start sneaking around places again. Barrels. Loot. Steal all the food. Cool. Shit. Wine is too heavy. Drink it to make it lighter. I mean, you're not wrong. What does brandy do? Fortified, will, and intoxicated. Minus agility, intellect, awareness, and initiative. Well, remember, you are getting rid of the glass bottle. Male, quaff of stealth. Ooh, and a level up. Studded leather of celerity. Sharp of greater accuracy, club of greater accuracy. This club gives me better accuracy for slightly less damage, but more crit chance. +3/2 to hit. Yeah, do it. Drop you. Celerity is initiative. You go there. Greater to hit. Cool. Drop you. Oh, it's endy time. Oops. Let's see what else we got in here and take all the tasty goodies. Fine full plate of strength. Oh, excellent. This solves some issues. Of stealth, not strength. Oh, all right then. I did in fact do that. Oh, hell. We'll deal with it next time. Hey everybody, thanks for coming out to stream tonight. Special thanks to our subscribers scrolling on the screen right now, and the dozens of others who are not shown due to the API error. Let's see, tomorrow is Thursday. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but Friday there was talk about doing another repo stream with Kubrick, so we will get you informed on that tomorrow. Remember, word of mouth is the best way to get people in here, so tell your friends, warn your enemies, and just get butts in the seats. We would appreciate that greatly to have more eyes on us. And as always, we end things off with a raid. Let me just see who's open right now. Looks like Cooper is. So let's flash raid the comfy bunker. Oh, there needs to be a space there. Haha. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Say hello to Cooper for us, and we will see y'all next time. Have a good night, everybody.